This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
Night one of the 2015 WYMT Wayne Supply Mountain Basketball Classic, and what better way to tip things off than with four Mountain top 10 teams going at it. David Teague with the top-ranked team in the mountains on the girls' side, Bell County hooking it up with number 4 Clay County in the first round. First quarter, Lady Cats running the floor. Katrina Johnson down into Macy Morris. The UK signee puts Bell up 13-2 later. Johnson, where are you at, Macy? There you are, knocking down the jumper. Macy with 21 points tonight. J.C. Cotton now with the rock for Clay. Look at that. Goes off the glass, 10 points for her. The score is 19-8 after the first quarter. Second quarter, Kaylee Mathis. She's in 7th grade, but she can play with the big girls. Mathis goes for 4, Clay within 9. Third quarter now, Johnson, corner 3. Good. 13 for Katrina. Back comes Clay now. Cotton over to Whitney Sizemore. I can do it too. Her only points of the game. 3-ball goes. Every time the Lady Tigers, though, tried to make a run, this happened. Jess Sanders knocking down one. She joins the three-point party. Sanders was 6, and number 1 Bell County rocks Clay tonight, 70-38. Coach Teague on what he faces in Saturday's championship game.
Both of these teams has got very nice basketball teams. You know, Harlan's got, some very good individual players and very athletic basketball team. We know them a lot better than we do Leslie County. I know Leslie's got a nice team, probably one of the better teams in the 14. The Katie Moore is a really nice player, scores the basketball well. So either way, come Saturday night, we'll have our hands full and we'll have to prepare ourselves for a tough matchup come Saturday.
All right, speaking of Katie Moore in Leslie County, hi, Katie. The Lady Eagles taking on Harlan. Winner gets Bell in the title game. Let's go first quarter. First, we'll check out Jordan Brock of Harlan as well. She's ready to rock. First quarter, Moore, top of the key. Goes right and goes right to the rack. 32 tonight for Katie Moore. Later, Shelby Sparks. She's like the smallest girl in the court. Harlan still up 5 after that bucket. Let's go second quarter now. Harlan working it around the perimeter. No place like Brooklyn. Bang. Brooke Massengill cans a 3. Harlan up by 2. Both of these teams love the 3-ball. When the two met up back in December, they made 20 combined 3-pointers. Madison Combs knocking one down there. Leslie back up 1. Here comes Jordan Brock now, showing off the skill set. Stopping, popping, rattling it home. 28 for Brock, but Leslie County survives. Katie Moore hits a 3-point shot at the buzzer to send it into overtime, and the Lady Eagles win it in OT, 69-66 the final. Here's reacts after the game, along with Katie Moore's shot.
You guys got Bell County Saturday in the championship game. What's that mean?
They're really good. We play them. We're close. And we play all summer. We play against each other a couple times in the summer. So we're looking forward to the challenge. We know it's going to be a challenge. We've got a player like Morris, and that's not all they have. 23, the big kid inside 55. They're all very solid players. We've got our work cut out for us, but we're happy to be in this championship game. And great job from my kids, kind of hanging in there. I knew we had a chance if we could just stay the course and weather their storms.
So the championship is set. Number 1 Bell County, number 3 Leslie County. 6:45 tip time on Saturday evening at Perry Central High School. Live coverage on this TV and WYMT.com. All right, so the girls went tonight. How about the boys tournament? They will start tomorrow down at Perry Central. The top-ranked team in the mountains tip things off. Not Central will face off with Harlan County. That's at 6:30. And then in the nightcap, Hazard versus number 3 Clay County. And then on Wednesday, 4 mountain top 10 teams, just like tonight, back in action. Number 9 Buckhorn versus number 4 Lawrence County. And then in the nightcap at 8:30 p.m., number 6 Perry Central and number 5 Knox Central. All right, next in sports, the top-ranked basketball Cats are back on the court tomorrow night. Here from head coach John Calipari, who talked with the media earlier today. All right, SEC play starts tomorrow night for the top-ranked basketball Cats. Kentucky is a 20-plus point favorite over Ole Miss. And, well, John Calipari talked with the media today. The Cats will have had 10 days off since their win at Louisville, and John Calipari said many of his players are competing harder, like the Harrison twins, but he made a point of it to single out freshman Trey Lyles.
In the game.
Trey Lyles is the guy right now that I just see the confident level, and mainly because he's doing it in games, demonstrated performance. He's now believing more. He's playing harder. He wins the. They're hooked up to a monitor to talk about how much they exert during a game and how much they sprint. Of the big guys, he's first every game. he sprints. Now, you have to understand, it was only a month ago that I was on him because he wasn't sprinting. Whatever you tell him, he listens to and he does.
All right, the top-ranked Wildcats back on the court tomorrow night after 9 days with no games. 13-0 Kentucky will play 9-4 Ole Miss. UK beat the Rebels twice last year in the regular season. Tip time set for 7 o'clock live coverage on the SEC Network. Meanwhile, Janae Thompson of the UK women's team is the SEC Player of the Week after leading the Cats to crucial wins over Ole Miss and Alabama. Thompson led the Cats from behind in both games, scoring a total of 29 points. 27 of those came in the second halves. Thompson had her first career double-double against Alabama, 12 points and 10 assists. All right, now to the Alice Lloyd College Mountain Top 10 tonight. You've already seen most of the updated rankings. Here is the full set, though. Ladies first, Bell County and Southwestern stays 1-2. Leslie is 3. Clay moves up to number 4, while Shelby Valley drops to 5 after losing a couple of games last week. Breath at 6. Not Central cracks the top 10 on the girls' side. The Lady Patriots beat 2 Mountain Top 10 teams last week, and our number 7 is Letcher Central at 8. And then Harlan County, and then Harlan Independent at 10. All right, to the boys, not Central, still the unanimous number 1 on the boys' side. Right behind the Patriots is Southwestern. Clay County comes in at number 3. You'll see them at Perry Central tomorrow night, as well as Lawrence. They jump up to number 4. And then Knox Central jumps up to number 5. And then Perry Central, Sheldon Clark, Johnson Central, Buckhorn, and Williamsburg rounds out the top 10. The Yellow Jackets have yet to lose. They're the only undefeated team left in the state. Also want to mention Kelly Wells gets his 200th collegiate win tonight at just collegiate win, period.
All right. Thank you, Jamie.
Welcome.
We'll be right back.